Hello. Last year, Riven, the sequel to Mist. Since last time I did get one clue, I was offered a few different potential clues, and the one I took was just confirm what I already have right here so I could stop thinking about them. So I now know that, this beetle is definitely the second one. This is definitely the fourth one, and this is definitely the fifth one. And also, by process of elimination, this is not the third one. And I also don't have the first one right. So I guess first I'm gonna look around for other potential frogs here. Probably not that one. Any chance that's meant to be a tongue instead of a... That little triangle there feels off for it potentially being a frog, though. The legs should actually be all the way in the back, I'd think. Of course, I can also refer to the actual image. I don't think that helps me a lot, though. I already have tried to look for things that look like it. Yeah, that's definitely a bird. I was thinking, like, in terms of, like, pose of the image here, like, the throat sac could be either inflated or deflated, the legs could be either folded up or extended. There are definitely a lot of variations you could have on a frog. But I'm not really seeing anything that looks frog-like, other than this one that's wrong. And even this one is a bit weird. I mean, if I could confidently get a frog, then, like, we could brute force the first one, even though it's the most annoying position to brute force. I'm not going to, because especially after getting confirmation of what's already right, that would be a really unsatisfying way to end the puzzle. That's definitely a crab. I don't think this would be a frog. I could kinda imagine this being the legs if we're really stylized, but I don't think that one's it. I mean, out of the options, I kinda like this one the most. Compared to the image, oops, here, we at least have like a bit of a sort of hump and then a rounded head. I guess there is a bit of a pokey bit at the end here, though. Well, let's load it up to see it bigger. Yeah, there's a bit of a point to the head. Maybe it really is that, one that I had confused the beetle with for a while. That means, this one. I could see this here being a frog leg. Of course, without knowing any part of the I mean, I guess I'll get it input and then resave. Even though I have number 1 wrong, so I'm just saving this as a record of, well, put that back down, as a record of what I think the answer might be, and not as an actually, like, partially input correct solution. You'll even put this one down. Wait, I wanted to save again. Save over that with my new selection for 3. Alright, so, number 1. I still don't know whether this actually is looking at it. I don't really notice any other potential shapes in here. Also, it's always been a little weird that this has been from Gen's perspective instead of from one of the villagers' perspective, but I kind of already looked around the village. I guess maybe I should reread the thing in the lab. No, it's this one. Okay, last week while monitoring the situation of the villagers from the scope in my survey room, okay, I observed one of the natives swim out to a small object that appeared to be floating, but anchored, near the entrance to the bay. So it is visible from the scope. I ordered the object removed from the water for inspection. Several days later, I was surprised to see another floating there. The missing object had apparently and quite mysteriously been replaced with a new one overnight. I've been long aware of the existence of similar artifacts on the villagers' island, but have paid them little notice until now. Tomorrow I shall send surveyors to catalog the others. Alright. Somehow, while skimming this, I always skimmed over the part about the scope. I was mostly looking for where it was, and yeah, near the entrance to the bay. Okay, so let's definitely look around the scope, but let's look at the other perspectives too. Not seeing any potential creatures there. Or there. Not really seeing anything there. Mostly just like dark. Here, not really seeing any small floating objects. So yeah, it feels like it has to be this perspective, and this has to be the eye. Now it does, of course, seem possible that we're missing something on the bottom half because of the water level right now. These lines are just the light coming through a bridge, I believe. Although wait, why would they be showing here? I'd think they'd just show like down here or something. These are definitely the shadow of a bridge, but no, there's no bridge here. I mean, these would very plausibly be gills if it was a fish, but it's not a fish. Or at least it's not the specific fish I selected. I mean, since we're missing the bottom half of the image, it could easily be this one, right? I gotta undo all the selections. I need to undo 3 first. Where is it? There. That's the one I selected. Alright. Maybe I should... Oops. I accidentally scroll wheeled and Lost my selection on the row, despite it still being selected. Okay. So, willing to guess this one as 1. Then still having this one as 3. That wasn't it. You are very triangular. Wait, wasn't I gonna... I think I also wanted to try this one as number 3, but... Nah, I don't like it enough to try it. So what else might this be? See, if we were getting a top view of something, well, we'd probably see both eyes then. Maybe I should go look at what these actually are. Did I ever make a more convenient in the village save? I'll just use this one. Oops, didn't mean to walk forward. I meant to turn around. This isn't the right way. Ah. Oh, the creatures are already back. This way? Let's see, I can't tell which way the scope was pointed in the lab because this is a different save game. But yeah, this seems like it's at least the eye. Okay, so the little lines were the guardrail on the pathway. And I kind of do like the idea that, like, these rocks look like something from a certain angle. And, like, I was thinking right now, maybe we need to, like, look at it from this side and just imagine the eye lines up with it on the other side. But I'm not really getting a sense of any creature. I've lost track of where the eye is. Okay, there it is. I think I've already tried looking from the perspective of here, which seems like it would be an angle that lines up this with, like, this maybe, but it didn't work out as I recall. Or if I recall. What about from the bottom of this ladder? Can't really get a look at the water. Yeah, I can't, like, look out across the water from any point there. There's where the eye is. can see the line through the water that anchors it in place better than I can actually see the eye itself. At least I don't think that's one of the rails. This position might be good for looking out at it. Maybe not. I guess one question is, do the two groups of rocks go together as one thing, or is it like just this group? Also, if you're meant to look at it from like under the water or using the reflection from a certain angle, I'm just thinking like maybe the eye belongs up here rather than something near the bottom. Actually, let's make an actually like in the village save. Because I keep needing to come back here to try to look at this first one more. Let's see. Maybe it's this creature. That was sort of the shape of the rocks on the right. Yeah, I'll input it. Still using this as the frog. Nothing seems to be solved yet. All right. These are kind of similar. Maybe this one would have been a better choice. I'll try it too. Alright. Kinda don't like the idea of 3 of them being in this direction anyway. I've used no creatures from this side, besides this one that's kind of shared, and if you cancel out of looking at this one, you always end... Oh wait. I thought it always faced you forward when you cancel it out of this one. It always faces you to the right, apparently. Maybe it depends on whether it's up or down. Oh. Now I'm looking that way. Huh. No, it always faces you this way. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much locked in on at least one thing from each angle. Since this belongs to the right. Not that there's any need for them to actually be evenly spread throughout the room. That's not an actual logical thing. Just feels good to have a variety of directions. I mean, this also fits the concept of like big body head poking forward, so I guess I'll try that one too. Really not trying to brute force this, but it's vaguely justifiable, and I don't want to just not do it. If it's the answer. Okay, that's not it either. Alright. So I think the idea that this on the right is just the creature, possibly even ignoring this big rock in the way, may not actually be the answer. Let's see. What about what's underwater there? I mean, it kind of looks like a fish. The eye goes like there. I don't think there's a perspective that lets you look at that so that the eye is actually lined up, though. Unless you can look from, like, up there, maybe? I've only been up there once to extend all the bridges. See, my school save definitely has a known position for the submersible. Okay, and I wanted to go... I don't think it can even be seen from here. Ah, right. Turn it around first. Probably go left. Is that the sacrifice platform? No, it's just the cave where you normally start this adventure. I'm not quite sure where I was trying to go with all this. Or rather, not sure where the location is that I was trying to go. There's the eye. See nothing interesting from this perspective. I was trying to get there. Let's just drop a save here in case I need it. Re-examine all the angles. Let's just keep going around. Alright. Skip this one. Okay, I've gone in a loop. This is the platform again. Gonna actually watch some of the journey this time. Alright, try to the right, I guess? I don't really have a good mental map of underwater anymore. Okay, this is just here. Yeah, where's the tower where we extended all the bridges? I'm going to turn this around. here again. Okay, but it's facing the other way, I believe. Wish I could tell from observing it which way it was actually going. I think this is the front. Alright, I guess I just need to be systematic about this. Ah, this is where I was trying to get to. Yeah, this is absolutely not a useful angle for looking at this. Well, I was trying to look down into the water at the same time as I looked at it. That doesn't look creature-like to me. I don't think this is the correct perspective. Could there be something with retracting a bridge to make something look different? I don't think so. Can't imagine how that would help with, because I don't really have an angle where I'm looking at the eye and there's a bridge interrupting the scene. Or not a bridge, but a ladder platform. Anyway, let's drop a save here in case I need this angle again. I don't know how much I actually looked from this perspective. Maybe it was the useful one. Just flipping all of them down to see if maybe there was something to notice with it in this state. Not that I can really see. I mean, I could just load my game to put them all back. I don't need to flip them again. Yeah, I don't think I have any further ideas on this one at this time. Nor am I particularly confident in what I replaced the frog with. But I think there aren't any more clues in the world about the creature for the third image. It seems unlikely. I've already literally seen the creature, it's made the sound, I've matched it up with the sound. I've seen the symbol in the cave shape. Like, what other clues would there be? This one, though, I'm not confident I've seen the correct shape yet. But I think that'll be where I leave things now, though. Yeah.